Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan. With his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Monroe. He's got 16 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, that sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stats.
Tel Aviv, right? Tel Aviv. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Thompson against Monroe. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Monroe's got 50 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
James outside. And they double up James. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Cavaliers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. James misses.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now here's Mozgov. Here's Middleton unable to get his last shot to go.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Henson. Mozgov grabs the board.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with the block.
Here's Carter Williams. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Middleton against Wade. And Middleton gets to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. It falls.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Here's LeBron. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton outside. Now Carter Williams. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Well, Kev, that took forever. I don't know what took them so long, but the coaching staff can't be pleased with that right now.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one gets
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who guards him? What position you put on him?
You know, any team that LeBron is on is considered a title contender, and you can't say that about anyone else in the league, so that's why he's the MVP every year.
Now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. They can secure their spot in the postseason with a victory here.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
Thus far, they've been able to respond to everything these guys have thrown at them. And as you said, they've been the better team. I mean, it's a favorable matchup. I think they'll look to take advantage of that one more time tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Craig Monroe is out there at Jabari Parker. And it's Henson in at the 5.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone, as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. The shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, Greg, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them. They recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
And here is Parker, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Henson with it. Wade picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter Williams. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Henson.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, Jason Kidd gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D. Wade's the guy we'll be giving the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Carter Williams kicks to Parker, feeds to Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And they double up James. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. James has got his second bucket of the game to go. Bucks trail by 4. Monroe's shot is good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Parker passes to Monroe, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Henson, and the shot is good. Henson's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Denver.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Carter Williams with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
And that one's good. Parker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
James, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Thompson. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Middleton with it. Wade picks him up. And Parker, here we go. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, James. Covered by Parker. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers solid